everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapbooking Creations. Today I'm sharing two layouts I did with the As You Grow by Close to My Heart. Boy, these titles are tongue twisters. Okay, today I worked on Sweet Dreams and the 1 month divider and Our Little Love Bug and the 2 month divider. The collection again is the As You Grow. I use the stickers, the paper, and the Picture My Life cards, as well as die cuts from on the Cricut using, I have that written down here, Happiness Lives Here flowers. Okay, so I'm just showing today the papers that I've actually worked with today is pretty much these. Sangria, Mulberry. Oh, I didn't pull out Ballerina. I also used Ballerina, Mulberry Dot, and the floral, and then a few stickers. So I just wanted to share that. Okay. And then this is a sketch that I was kind of working on because I was debating. I could see this little like pocket here with a little, what is this called? In fact, I didn't even note this set. So this is the Rustic sign sentiments with this little Rustic sign right here, and then having like different layers, like here's the little journaling card, and then having pictures you could pull out. That was kind of my sketch. I did one like this and one not like this. So I think this is going to be an interesting layout today. Oops, and I dropped one on the floor. Let me grab that real quick. Okay. So the first one I'm calling Sweetest Dreams. I did angle this way and this way. It wasn't intentional. It was just how I felt it would go there. At first I was going to have this straight, but I felt it needed to be at an angle, and this one looked best this way. So let's go through this. I actually did put the Kraft paper over this divider. And let me grab out one of the dividers and I can show you that it's slightly different. And I'm also, even though it's something that I get with papers, see it's kind of, this is darker than this one, the difference. I wanted to make sure that I had a paper of some sort blocking it from pictures, in addition. It's just always better to have, just to be safe than sorry. So I did cover this with the Kraft paper, and I used Kraft here. So this one's 8.5 by 11 1/4. This one is 9.5 by 11 1/2. Then I took the Cricut and I found a bracket I liked, and I just cut it. It was pretty much, actually, let me see here, because I did some additional cuts. So this is just some punches. What I cut it out of, and then I did cut a strip off the side over here. I'll probably still use a little bit off of that. And then I just cut it in half. And so it averages about 5 by 10 for the Mulberry Dot bracket. Very, very fun. I don't know, I just felt it. I was just feeling that Mulberry bracket. Part of the problem was the next pocket I wasn't loving, and I was looking for a different idea, and I actually found a really cute one for a Disney album using a bracket. And so they had the bracket down here, and it just kind of did its brackety thing, and then you would stick your memorabilia in. Well, when I tried this with this bracket, I didn't care for that. But then I started kind of laying it to the side, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was really cute. So this is what I did first, and then I just built this off of this one. So this strip right here is Dark Side Sangria, 2.5 by 11 1/4, and this one is 2.5 by 11 1/2. So just slightly different sizes, but will still look, of course, really good together. This will be in a paper page protector, and this will not. And so I have to be aware more of things on this page that won't be as protected. And so I did have to use glue to put these down, which I either use pop tape or glue usually on these. I use extra glue or not pop tape. This is all I have left of this roll behind that and behind this pocket. I might go back and take the pocket off and use some of my red tape behind it, but as long as it looks like it's going to hold up, I think it'll be fine. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Sangria Dark 3x4 photo mats. And then the flowers I used today, I've got shortbread, white, and mulberry. I did not put any of the sangria ones on this layout. I did punch out sangria hearts here. So this piece right here, and I'll show you at the end how I created that, is this right here. And then I just used my May Arts, and this is my white twine. This one's nice because you can actually dye it any color, but I really like the white. I thought it just gave more of a neutral tone right there. And then I used this little brad. It's actually an old Stampin' Up! One, but it's a brad top. So it's just a little sticker with a glue dot. Although for the life of me, I rarely can get the glue dots off of there with it, so I'm always putting extra glue dots. But I did use 2 glue dots there, the one off of the packaging, and then I added another glue dot. And I don't see my glue dots to show. Oh, there they are. I just used these little, they're just little, let's see here, can see it, kind of see it. Just a little one. Just extra support right there for that little bit. And then our bundle of joy is here. So that's pretty much the basics here. I did put, this one's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 for this little white. Actually, I take that back. It's 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 because I wanted a very, very fine white line around that. And I did cut down the Sweetest Dreams to 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So it just kind of all fits together. And this is popped. This flower's popped, this flower's popped, this is flat. I've got these 2 little flags here. The dot pattern is 1 by 2, and the mulberry flagged piece is 3/4 by 2. And I just flagged those with my scissors. It's nothing special. Inside this pocket, though, has this little card. And so there's just, standard photo placement piece. This floral piece right here is, let's see here, 2 by 4, and the mulberry dot is 1 1/2 by 4. Flagged it, and then I just kind of cut it to fit, and then there's a sangria heart. My heart punches that I have are this one and this one for my bigger ones. I think I need to get a few more heart punches. This card piece right here is, let me see, because it's the hidden, what am I calling it? Hidden card. It's 6 by 8, scored at 4 inches. And then the inside has another photo place, a strip of the sangria, and that is 3/4 by 6. And this one is 2 1/2 by 6. Then I just punched out some more of the little hearts, and then this little flower is from the sticker sheet. I did cut this month card down to 3 5/8 by 4 5/8, and it just kind of hides in here. So, another thing, like if you don't want all of your business out there, this could also be a great place to put some journaling, and then pictures, whatever you want. And then there's also more room in there for anything else that would go. The month right here, I printed off a bunch of these and cut them on the Avery labels. And then everything else says months, just the first 1 month instead of 1 months because it's not plural. And then this is a sticker right here. And I just left that as is. It's kind of got a wood grain pattern to it with the harbor color. And then of course the string I just tied here. I did use my little hole punch. It's the smaller of them on both of them because I did 2 of those today. Okay, so that is pretty much Sweetest Dreams. Sorry, for some reason that EST is just not, but it's not getting into my brain. And the 1 month, which is the divider. So the 2 month divider, I went with the same kind of color scheme. This one's titled is Our Little Love Bug. I love this card right here. I just think it's the cutest. So on this one, actually I need to scroll down on my screen so I can hopefully fine. There's so much information on these because there's so many different little bits. Okay, so the back here I did on white daisy because this is two separate strips of paper. So that is 8.5 by 11 1/4. The floral pattern is 9.5 by 11 1/2 here, and this right here is 3 1/4 by 11 1/4. Sangria Dark is 5.5 by 11 1/4 over here, and this one I cut to 5.5 by 9.5, and then I angled it at 5.5 down to 2 1/4, and I just cut it. So that's where, and I don't know where I set it now. I set things. I'm just talking about something, and I set it weird. So that's where this one came in. I was averaging about 2 inches. I decided to go a little bigger over here, and I kept that at 5.5, but I wanted this a little bigger. So then over here I have 3 Sangria Dark photo mats. This is Sangria Dark. This is a zip strip, 1/2 inch by, this would be 9.5. I did the little 2 months. There's the little month sticker. There's the 2 from the sticker there, and then the flower, the twine, and then another one of the brown, dark brown brads, which that would be early espresso. Over here, I popped this one. This is Mulberry, 3 by 4. And I cut our little love bug down to 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I just popped that. I might take another one of these butterflies and pop it. I'm debating that still. This right here is Mulberry, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then I used Ballerina 4 by 6. This is also the dark side of Sangria. So there's 2 more. So there's a total of 5 of those. And then I just put a little cutie sticker there. It actually gets quite lost. So I might do something else there as well. So I also did the card over here. And it's the same size as the other one at 6 by 8, scored at 4. The floral pattern paper down here, oh, and this is in Ballerina. Floral pattern paper is 1.5 by 4, and this is the top of a journaling card. And I don't think I set that. Oh, I did set it aside. So remember the other day when I was looking, this one I just cut because I have a second one. This is the back side where it just said Hello Baby, and that's what had cut off, except I had cut it a lot closer to the, there was actually some of the scallops up here, just not this time because I wanted more of the Hello Baby. More of the Sangria Dark hearts. And then this is a Mulberry 3 by 4 photo mat. On the inside, we have, let's see here, this one is Sangria, where did, oh, 3/4 by 6. And, oh, this Hello Baby is cut to about 5/8 by 4. And I just put a little sticker right there. Everything inside is very flat. Everything on this is as flat as it can be because I don't want to add a lot of bulk here. So it's very flat. This is also cut to 3 5/8 by 4 5/8. That's kind of an estimate. I just lined up the trimmer and did that. This back Sangria pieces, they are 1/4 of an inch by 6. There's 2 of those. And the floral pattern is 1.5 by 6. There's nothing on the back of these, but they could easily put another picture on there. And that just slips in there. I did use the red tape around the bottom of this one because it's a little more flimsy than the other one. But it's another area that, you could add additional things. This one is my favorite, and I think I'm going to do more similar to this. I'll probably do a couple more of this just to tie them in, but this is definitely a better route for me. Oh, there's also a piece of Mulberry back here just to kind of hide that the green paper. It looked a little weird. The green paper looks like it's great for a wilderness type layout. That's what it looks like. And I just didn't think that was appropriate really for this layout. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you how I did the sign. So I used almond paper, not almond, I'm so sorry. I keep calling it almond too. toffee paper, dark side. And this is just hand cut. And then I just use the toffee ink. And I ink it up really good. And I kind of do this twice. Let me grab my little rubber. And then I just kind of, well, this one I won't be able to because it's not straight. I didn't cut it with the trimmer. So it'll just mess it up. Okay, so that's what I do for that part. And then I take my, I just got this today. I've been wanting this because it is amazing. This is a waffle flower. Let's see if it's on the bag. It's the waffle flower stencil mat. And I had put this in my trash, which probably is recyclable in some manner. It is so cool. This is the one from Amazon. It's like 22, I think, bucks. Oops. Yep, it was in my trash. Okay, fantastic. This thing doesn't move. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I need this to get a little more roughed up. As you can see here, it's got a little more definition to it. And so what I did is I just kind of started off of it and just started rubbing. And started off of it and just kind of started rubbing. Give it a little dark here, a little dark, light there. Just kind of start off and rub on. And be careful of your fingers because I get so inked up, it's not even funny. And you're going to think, oh my gosh, that looks horrible. Like you can barely see it in the camera. I'm telling you, this is amazing. I'm only going to cut out part of it. Let me see where I put my scissors. Just cutting this out. And I only did one version. Usually I stamp this twice. So this might not look as amazing as my other ones. But you just kind of cut it out really, I cut it out close. I like it closer. I do have the die for it, but I don't think I'll probably ever use the die with this because I like it a lot closer. But yeah, I can see where I would have needed to have a little bit more or been a little lighter handed on the base of it. But even see, it's just kind of cool. You can see it. And then basically I just punched a little hole on either side and tied the twine on it. And then put the months down there and put the number from the sticker sheet, which here, this is the numbers. And see, they've kind of got a wood grain to them as well. You can kind of see it at an angle. But look, I have ink on this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It just wipes right up. Clean as can be. And I like it. It stays right here. It just kind of stays. It doesn't really scoot around. When you put stuff on it, I mean, right now it's kind of wet. Could probably let my grandkids finger paint with that thing and keep it a lot cleaner. But this stamp set is amazing. I love this stamp set. I'm going to be using it a lot more than just what I'm doing right now. So Toffee ink, Rustic Sign Sentiments, the Rustic Sign stamp, and I will be doing that for every month in the book. But yeah, see, there's one that one's kind of lighter, and that one's a little darker. But aren't they so cute? I love that I came up with that idea in my head when I was planning these out. Oops, mixing them up. So very fun layouts today. Glad that I started on the dividers. Just had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.